Hey guys, how we doing? Been a while, but we're back on another video from Nux Taku, and we are finally on Biggest Flexes in Anime 17. I love these Biggest Flexes in Anime videos, and we're just going to get straight into the meat and potatoes. Yeah.
Memes are temporary, but flexes are eternal.
Hell yeah.
Welcome, and gentle women, to the Biggest Flexes in Anime, episode 17.
Oh my god.
I still have so many flexes left to talk about, but I wanted to take a little break, because I felt like I couldn't impact this series with my hype, because, you know, I already did 16 episodes, so I took a break. I didn't upload flexes for quite a while now, and the hype has returned. I went back through my massive list of flexes that I have yet to cover, and I was like, damn, I want to do a flex video. So I have a gentle woman,
So here we are.
lovely day where Lord Nuxenor puts his foot down and introduces the biggest flexes in anime, number 17. Like with every single other one of my flex videos, there is a like go. If this video hits 60,000 likes, biggest flexes in anime number
Link will be in the description. Go there and leave a like on the original video.
Still got it. And without further ado, let's jump into the flexes. I'm so hyped to do this. So, believe it or not, I never actually talked about Zabuza in my flex video. Yeah, that's right. You know, the first antagonist of
Naruto, yeah. He was amazing.
Pretty much a garbage antagonist. Zabuza's great. Naruto,
yeah, Zabuza's amazing.
Was their first introduction into anime, where they actually knew it was anime. And for such an early antagonist to be someone like Zabuza, someone fueled by this insatiable will of
He's so cool. I love it. He's one of my faves.
So human. I feel like it's very important to talk about the huge flex that he did when he went up against Gato and his men. So there are many things I like about Zabuza, and there are many things he's done that I would argue
he didn't even use his hands or anything. He just killed them all with his mouth.
Actually put him in a water prison jutsu, which would have beaten him, and sent a single water clone to take care of the other ninjas. It's a happy flex. The fact that he was fighting Zabuza, leaving Haku to fight everyone else, and then says, surprise, Haku's actually even stronger than I am.
Yeah.
To which Kakashi, of course, replies, Nani?
What?
Every time he uses the hidden mist jutsu, it drops a wall of mist so no one can really see what's going on. He always plays around with them for a few minutes. Just
it's like, ha ha ha, you don't know where I am.
See, but I know where you are, and I'm gonna kick your ass. It's a big flex. But after the fight was over, and Haku was hit by Kakashi's right hearing, Zabuza was a wee bit pissed at Gato and his cronies. When Yato's men attacked, obviously Kakashi had a huge flex on them when he was like, multi-shadow clone jutsu Kakashi style. I made like a billion clones to freak the hell out of them. That was literally
but then Zabuza's like, no.
Freak them out. Zabuza also had a pretty big flex there, and it was an emotionally charged flex. I've seen people give a lot of credit to the early art of Naruto.
It's so good.
Zabuza and Haku. I've seen a lot of credit given to the characters Zabuza and Haku. But
they're amazing.
Specific moment I've never actually heard anyone talk about. The moment where Gato is surrounded by a ton of his goons, and Kakashi's like, I'll take them out.
Zabuza's like, nah.
Toss me a kuna.
In my mouth. And just kills them all.
Previous battle with Kakashi. Single-handedly. Well, single-mouthed.
Yeah, it's
all of Gato's goons and kills Gato. There are 10 spears.
And he's holding his back, and he's like, I'm not done yet.
This is his final flex, and with just his mouth, he is going to scare the living frizzles out of Gato, and then kill him with the little puny knife between his teeth. Him taking on all those men without usable arms, absolutely no fear of the inevitable.
Yeah, doesn't care. Look at him go. Oh my god, coming for you.
It flex that contains emotional weight that I still do not forget. It was a very, very touching finale to the Zabuza arc.
Yep.
Naruto, and there was a very touching finale to Zabuza's character. And he went out flexing. Now, the next flex I would like to talk about. Oh man, it's been so long I almost forgot. Wow, that feels good to do. I love these flex videos, damn it. I'm gonna totally do more. It's from a manga called Chainsaw Man.
What the hell?
Why I actually read a chunk of this manga is because of the immense recommendations in the comment sections of my flex videos to talk about Chainsaw Man's flex. So, of course, I was like, damn, there's flexes in this bad boy. Of course, they sat down and read the crap out of it. See, I read the comments. Bam, leave comments below on your favorite flexes and stuff, and I will definitely get to them eventually, because this series is never gonna end. Man, I love biggest flexes in anime.
I love it too.
Just, you know, get this video to 60,000 likes. Episode 18 will be out within a week, so you know.
Alright, do it.
So I'm gonna spoil the first chapter of Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
And I am gonna talk about a flex. It's not like a huge
That was
spoiler
boss.
chapter, so you are warned. It's about this dude named Denji, and he has a huge debt because his father died, and he doesn't really have any way to pay this shit back. Now, there's this devil dog that has chainsaw powers. That's right. He saved his devil dog at one point, and the devil dog, like, sort of became his pet, and uses that devil dog as a giant giant chainsaw to cut down devils and zombies. And that's basically how he's trying to make money back. You know, go on these ridiculous missions, carrying this little puppy and turning it into this ridiculously massive chainsaw.
Oh, okay.
Slice down hordes of the undead, make some dough, pay back his debts, everything's going nicely. Until eventually, the Yakuza betrays him, and he is killed. It's just so sad. I hate it when the main character dies in the first episode of an anime that's not an isekai. So sad. But we have good news. The good news is, Chainsaw Pupper was like, damn, my master's dead, that's not gonna happen. So he like sort of sacrificed himself to merge with Denji in order to become Chainsaw Man. This ridiculously powerful dude with chainsaw powers, and he proceeds to rip everyone to shreds ever. Yeah, he's a devil-human hybrid named Chainsaw Man.
Oh my god.
Devil hunters, etc., etc. It's a good manga. It was a fun read, definitely gory, and if you like Tokyo Ghoul, you probably would like Chainsaw Man.
Right,
now,
okay.
on to the flex that I
where's
wanted
the flex?
to talk about.
Oh my god.
Really have experience with Chainsaw Man, and now I'm gonna get comments saying, "Oh my god, I love Chainsaw Man. How can you say that no one has experience with it?" Shut up for a second and listen to this flex. I don't care about any of the politics surrounding my poor wording of opinions. The flex is the following: they're upset at a certain individual, and just early warning, you do not want Chainsaw Man upset at you. So they decide, let us start a tournament. Me and my buddy are going to take turns kicking this individual in the balls, and the one that gets him to scream loudest before the police arrive wins. Now that is a tournament art I am all for. And it is a huge flag. The purpose of this is purely to annoy the person whose balls are getting destroyed, and for the main character to even come up with this brilliant strategy, I thought was one of the biggest flexes in anime. The tournament kicking him in the nugget, where the winner is the one who can get him to scream loudest before the police arrive. It's beautiful. It's poetry. Oh, it feels so good to be back. And it's from the 7 Deadly Sins. Now, there's a lot of flexes in the 7 Deadly Sins.
There
in the
is.
early parts of the show, the 7 Deadly Sins were basically flexing on everyone, which I've mentioned in previous videos. And then when Escanor was introduced, this guy's the king of flex. He's the big face of the biggest flexes in anime series. But I don't think I ever talked about this one, because when the 10 Commandments were introduced as these ridiculously powerful demon individuals, and no one even stood a chance against them, it made it feel really good when Meliodas unlocked his power and went to the 10 Commandments hideout, beat the crap out of Galand.
Yeah, that was class.
I came here to beat the crap out of Galand, just letting you know I'm stronger than all y'all. You suck. Goodbye. And then he just leaves. It was beautiful. He literally teleported to them, punched Galand in the balls, just to flex on them.
And then just be like, bye,
see you later. Bird, well, a metaphorical bird, and then teleports away. It was beautiful. It was so fun. Man, I love Meliodas. And to make things even better, the next time he bumps into one of the 10 Commandments, it's Froduri. You know, the guy who was like taking over Hendrix's body and whatnot. And Frodrin finally gets into his true form. He's like, wahaha, it is my true form. And Meliodas beats the crap out of him, stunting himself by only using half power. That is like the definition of flex. If he would have beaten him up because he was stronger, fine. But beating him up with only using half of your power, anytime someone says, I'm only using half of my power, it's literally just a flex. There's no purpose.
There is, like, why tell them?
Easily the lamest of the 10 Commandments. And Meliodas definitely made him feel that way. Our boy Aizen, and yeah, I've talked about our boy Aizen from Bleach in the past. It's not like he's a new entry to the biggest flex.
Wow, but what else we got?
I never talked about his manga flexes. I've only talked about his flexes in the fake Karakura Town arc. And I would argue in the manga his flexes are even bigger. In the 1000-Year Blood War arc, this guy only got stronger since
he did, yeah, Jesus Christ.
He's been sitting there in prison. Aside from the fact that Aizen's chair is potentially more powerful than any Zanpakuto ever.
Well, he nearly takes down, doesn't he? Nearly shoot down whatever's above thingy by just being there.
This guy who's been imprisoned for billions of lifetimes continue to flex on everyone that he bumps into. His very existence is a flex.
Yeah, it is. Like, we can't move him.
Hope the Bleach anime does return.
Oh my god, I hope so.
The manga can experience it for the first time without getting the flexes spoiled by yours truly. I would like to talk about one line that he said. It's not a huge spoiler, don't worry, but it's great. So, in the Soul Society, there's this A-Raid day. You know, where all the court guard squads live and it's all great. Above this A-Raid
here we go, yeah, this is class.
King's Palace. It's like way above and it's like impossible to get to, and it has
and
all the
isn't he like, I can bring that down from just being
than,
here?
Like, all the captains and stuff, and it's protected by 14 quadrillion barriers and whatever. It's like really heavily guarded palace, okay? And there's this bad guy up there, and they want to kind of get there. So Aizen's like, man, why are you all so worried about getting up there? You want me to just
shoot it down? Yeah.
Of course, everyone responds,
yeah.
So beautiful. In the
so good.
To any of you who were upset how Aizen was actually defeated in the fake Karakura Town art, know that he redeems himself tenfold.
Yeah.
Aizen gets a lot of crap, and I did make a video
gonna shoot it down.
why I actually love him as a character. So no one understands Aizen is somewhere you can definitely get a different take on his personality than anyone else ever made. But just his simple line of, if you have business with the royal palace, then
I may as well just shoot it down here.
is beautiful. Why not? Let's do another Bleach flex, because hell yeah, the massive flexes of Ichigo's father, Isshin Kurosaki.
Oh, hell yes.
One of my overall favorite plot points was when it was introduced that absolute goofball dad of Ichigo's that we all knew and loved turned out to be one of the most badass Soul Reapers of all time. Huge flexes that come to mind when it comes to Isshin are, I don't know, a little known flex when he flicked Aizen. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was class. No one else would be able to get near him, and then bam.
You know Aizen, the guy that was like hyped up forever, getting flicked by Ichigo's deadbeat dad? Massive flex. It was amazing, and I loved it. But it gets even better. This whole time, he was like attacking Ichigo for no reason to train his responses. We all thought he was the biggest
just being an idiot, but he's actually,
it turns out, when the guy meets an Arankar, the Arankar sees his little puny sword, and he's like, I know a Soul Reaper, Zanpakuto, is different depending on the size of his spiritual treasure. So being that your sword is relatively small, I know you, in fact, suck. To which he, of course, responds with a huge flex. You're very well studied, my friend. You know that if it's a small sword, it must mean I have small spiritual pressure. Or I have so much spiritual pressure, I can condense it into a small sword. Because you see, if I wouldn't be condensing the size of the sword, it would be the size of the skyscraper.
Damn. Yeah.
Annihilated the Arankar very, very quickly. That line stuck out, and I remember it so well. This is that goofball that we were making fun of the entire
time, but then he's just like, he's absolute badass.
He didn't need to do it, but of course he had to flex at him. Oh, very, very good observation you had there. Yes, of course it is small, so it must mean I have very weak spiritual pressure. Or the other option was definitely more fun. Just go ahead and say, if I didn't condense it, it would be the size of a skyscraper. I love Isshin Kurosaki. The flex is only amplified so much by the fact that he was such a moron for like the first half of the show. Of course, it turns out he's a former captain of the Soul Society. And did I mention he flicked Aizen?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
He definitely belonged to Isshin Kurosaki. It's from Fairy Tail.
Okay, here we go.
Mystigan flexing. I'm pretty sure he was an entire entry on a previous episode of the biggest flexes in anime. So today I'm going to be talking about Jalal's flexing and when he flexed on the entire magical world by disguising himself as Mystic. And now I will explain. Mystigan used a very, very distinct type of magic. He himself had low stores of it, even though he's one of the most powerful mages in the entire Fairy Tail story. The way he would amplify his attacks is by using one magic circle on top of the other like 6 times in order to amplify his spell to be 6 times more powerful than it actually was, and it turns out, yeah, he made himself pretty feared throughout the entire Fairy Tail verse as one of the top mages ever. Now, the Grand Magic game is my favorite arc in Fairy Tail, and yes, the fact that it's an entire arc comprised of Fairy Tail flexing on every other magical guild definitely does help, because I do like flexes. I don't know if you've noticed, but it is very fun to flex. Fairy Tail really wanted to flex hard. Most guilds took their 5 best members, put them in a squad together, and had them fight in the preliminary exam to see if they can get into the greater tournament. And Fairy Tail was like, well, we can flex harder if we split our guys into 2 teams of 5 and see if our top 10 members can take 2 slots of the top 8 guilds. It was amazing. When the preliminaries were over and Fairy Tail's squad of 5 just barely made it into the top 8, everyone was like, phew! And then it turned out Fairy Tail had another team of 5 that made it into 2nd place of the 8. That's right, Fairy Tail was the only guild with 2 teams competing in the tournament, doubling their chances, meaning they have enough members to fill up 2 slots. It was so beautiful. The flex was huge. That's not even what I'm here to talk about. I'm just getting
just building it up.
Flexes in the Grand Magic games. I apologize. In order to get together a ton of really powerful wizards, they called Jalal. Jalal is not a member of Fairy Tail, but Mystigan used to be. So for all intents and purposes, the magical guild thought that this was Mystigan, even though it was Jalal and a man.
Right, cool.
Identical because they're the same person.
Yeah, from different universes, yeah.
If you haven't watched Fairy Tail,
I stopped before this arc.
The point is, Jalal is extremely powerful, so he never needed to come up with this crutch of using one magical seal on top of another. But in the Grand Magic game, instead of fighting at full power, he uses all of his attacks at like a 1/6 of the power and uses the 6 magic seals to boost it up to normal ability. Only was he competing with the top other wizards in the verse, but he was doing it with both using a style he wasn't familiar with and dampening down the power of
just
all
to
of
make
his
it seem like he was Mystigan.
Jeez. He was still kicking butt.
That's class.
Was working. It was drop dead amazing. And his amazing opponents proceeded to drop dead. Funny coincidence. I do love the Flex Magic game. And of course, sometimes you have to save the best for last. and this is definitely one of those times in my humble, very personal opinion. But Captain Levi had some of the biggest flexes.
Oh my god, he's so
they're
beastly.
not all necessarily flexes, but I'll answer that retort with facts. The fact that he's a neat freak, and he just, like, kills 5 titans, willy-nilly, no problemo, and then's like, oh, I got blood on my sword. Meanwhile, a single titan kills, like, 5 other soldiers, and he's complaining about blood on his sword. All the other soldiers are like, oh my god, this guy's flexing on us really hard. Yes, his neat freakness is a flex. Maybe he doesn't do it intentionally, but the fact that he cares about cleanliness as opposed to his own life,
yeah,
these life-threatening situations where everyone else is dying around him, it goes to show how little of a threat he sees titans, and it makes a flex huge. That's how this guy is introduced, just to let you know what league he's actually in. And when he continues to fight, he continues to flex. Man, there's no end to the flex.
Oh my god, that was amazing when he got in there behind the bar.
There is nothing the guy fears because he knows he can take them down. Now he's like in this very war-strewn world where everyone's dying left and right, whether they're a main character or not. Chances of death is extremely high, and no matter the size of the war and no matter the size of the battle, he's never actually afraid for himself because he doesn't have any titan shifting powers. But throughout the entire story, he has yet to lose a fight.
Yeah,
the man won every single encounter he ever had in the entirety of the story. The guy just turns into an anthropomorphized Beyblade.
Yeah, it's a Beyblade, isn't it?
He has all the right to flex on everyone, and he does. I like how we're first introduced his personality when Eren is being like held
just
prisoner.
kicks the crap out of him.
Eren's like demon spawn, let's kill him. And like all the old noble guys are like, yeah, let's kill him. It's definitely the right choice, and we're morally upstanding individuals, so we can make this decision. Yeah, go politics. And in the middle of the room, Levi just walks up to Eren.
Just starts kicking him.
Ever-living crap at him. He beats him up so much. It flexes on all the horrible things the nobles wanted to do to Eren, and they're like, okay, Levi, he's in your possession. We want nothing to do with this anymore. He flexed so hard on Eren, who was like, oh man, Levi's gonna come save me. Proceeds to beat the crap out of him. All the nobles were all the terrible things to do to him, and they were like, no, Levi's way scarier than Eren could be as a titan. Yeah, titans are scary and all, but not in the same league as Captain Levi. We could definitely put him in your possession. No problemo, sir. Just please don't beat the crap out of us by accident. And even in the context of the sword, you have someone like the Beast Titan, an actual
oh my god.
Everyone in the universe. I'm not gonna list the manga victories the Beast Titan had, but no one ever beat the Beast Titan. And then Erwin's like, yeah, fam, I'm willing to sacrifice my life
just to get Levi there.
I know you'd win, and there's a certain scene in the manga that I think is absolutely his biggest victory, and it's one of my favorite fights in all of anime and manga. And I will not spoil it because of how awesome it is.
Please don't.
Hopefully get animated within the next year. And beautiful.
Well, yeah, last season, this year.
Actually a character that's more terrifying than the world of terrors that they're inhabiting. The idea of Attack on Titan is how the Titans are these terrifying creatures that surround them, but Levi is scarier than literally any other character in the story. And because of that, and all of those things I've mentioned, Levi is one of the biggest flexers in all of anime. He flexes on the idea of how Titans are supposed to be terrifying. He flexes on nobles that want to do horrible things, saying that I can do worse things, and you're scared of Eren, I'm scarier, so there's nothing to worry about. He literally flexed them into submission. Now that's how you make political decisions. Want to become a politician? Just flex harder than your opponents and you'll definitely become the president. That's arguably even happened. And just his little cleanliness gimmick alone, I will say it again, it's a gimmick given to him not to increase his personality. Because it's not like, oh, look at Levi, what a well-rounded individual. Look at that amazing character because he likes clean stuff. Wow. No, clean stuff was not to make his character personality any better. It was not for character development purposes. No, it was purely the writer's decision to say, look how big of a flexer Levi is. He's more disgusted by Titan guts strewn around him than being surrounded by a throng of Titans. And it's that writing decision, among many, many others, that makes Captain Levi, his entire character, an entry in the biggest flexes.
He is an absolute
I hope you enjoyed this video.
mad
I
lad.
hope you were excited for biggest flexes in anime number 17, which is definitely not getting old, by the way. Let me know future flexes you'd like me to cover in the comments. Smash like, because even though I will probably do an episode 18 eventually, I had a lot of fun making this, and if you get this to 60k likes, I will do the next one within a week. Lord Flexinor is not done yet, bam! Link to the Lord Flexinor merch.
Hey, that's class.
Feel free to pick it up if you're interested. Link to the description to my Twitter. Feel free to follow me there for real-time flexes. Link in the description to my Twitch and to my Patreon. Everyone that heads over to anywhere that's linked into my description is doing a huge help for the channel. And also link to Bleach Immortal Soul is in the description. Thank you again for sponsoring this video. Extremely cool. It's actually a great game. Click the link in the description to pre-register now. I hope you're as happy as I am that the biggest flexes in anime number 17 had to come down from up high to grace us with its presence because they're so fun to put Have yourselves the most wonderful evening, and remember,
stay weird, fam. No outro. Has he stopped with the outros? Aww. Oh well, that was a very good video. I liked it. Those flexes were pretty damn cute. Levi is godly. Absolutely incredible. That was cool. And the Eisen flex, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, it's like, I could bring it down now for me to go with that. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. Next time.